I'm on a spaceship. 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 Spaceship.
Spaceship!
Hi guys, I'm on spaceship. Check it out. Y'all ever heard of a spaceship? I'm on one.
Take a look at this spaceship I'm on.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
This is Spaceship Commander.
Hey guys, I'm in a spaceship. Life. Welcome to this grand vessel here. This was donated kindly by the United Space. You pick a word after that. Put a little bit of pressure and this just rolls pretty easily. And we want it to roll easily because on takeoff and landing, we want to have as much movement in the cabin as possible. What that does is that increases the level of danger and risk involved and makes you seem way cooler should you survive it. I'll just put my hands on these controls like this. It makes me feel like I'm about to take off, but what people don't understand is that when you're piloting a vessel, you're not really using these, okay? You might be doing a little bit of this. Hold on, oh, this. Yeah, that's better. With all that in mind, won't you consider joining the United Space Tertiary Thrust System? Test in 2, 1. Systems comply. Analyzation suite activated. Compensating for tertiary thrust. Comms link activated. All systems. Simulations running. Communications suite firing on all subsystems and primary systems. Going over primary sequence 5 Delta C. 5 Delta C engaged. Locked now on auto. Just remember, if everything around you is here, why not give it a shot? See you next week. Oh, not bad. Welcome back. I'm Carl Spires. In 2026, the first launch of a public reconnaissance vehicle was recorded onto our digiphones. Now, I remember distinctly, so must have you, that was a risky time. It was either we were going into space or we were never going back at all. This was the first time that they were using the E565S navigational control system, a class leader in a class yet to be defined. Where we are now today, this pales in comparison. Seeing hard analog surfaces, analog switchery, analog seating. Now we just telecommute to probes that go autonomously throughout the universe. And now we're even getting into holographic consciousness displacement, which is even cheaper.
Emergency destruct sequence activated. 20. 19. Emergency destruct sequence accelerated. 10. 9. Try checking your operation manual. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Please keep your hands on steering components at all times. Did you drop your operation manual? Where's your ejection pod? 3, 2, 1. Self-destruct sequence canceled.
Congratulations, you captured us. We're feeling, I don't want to say we're feeling good about it, but we've accepted it as the reality, and what more can you do? You're in a spaceship, you're trying to do the best you can, and sometimes you run into an unplanned sentient species. And instead of communicating to us and asking us for our permission, you've gone ahead and just shut down our systems and are now pulling us into your larger, much larger vehicle. I can hear the hull being breached now. I just hope that there's some kind of atmospheric compensation so that we can survive once it is breached, because we don't have force fields or anything that keep the environmental systems from not leaking out into space. Hope you thought about that.
Greetings, O overlords. I communicate on the behalf of my species in saying, Now that we are of your consciousness, we will...
Well, we'll comply, basically. Listen, I'm not going to throw in the fireworks just to say that because you captured our ship, that you've won. I'm just going to admit, hey, you captured us fair and square. I can feel us being tugged in. We have no access to any of our controls. You've completely taken over the ship, okay? But you haven't taken over my mind. And that's something you'll never be able to take over. At least I hope that you don't have the technology to be able to do that, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that I hope that you're unable to do that. Because if you can't, then I would say, then you can't. This is space. Join us. It's a lot of space. Life. It just keeps happening.
Well, can't say we didn't try.